There everyone, OC George here, and welcome to another episode of Midwestern Minecraft. We are here on episode number 46 of this series. Do appreciate everybody who has come out. I hope that your guys' time zone, whatever your guys' time zone is most wunderbar. So, on the agenda for today, we of course, excuse me, going to be having all the fun doing some work on the item sorter. We're going to be planning. I'm planning on with you guys, showing you guys off some of the plans for getting some of the surrounding structures built, some of the access, and all that jazz. We won't be doing too much in terms of actual putting in the silos themselves. That's gonna be a thing. So don't have to worry too much about that, or at least that is not das Plan. And we will, of course, see what other potential stuff we can do in addition to that. Like I said, it's a lot of it's going to be, some of the more not necessarily the harder, but some of the more mundane stuff. So that is going to be for us a thing. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. I'm not, like I said, it's gonna have to do some figuring and calculating on the way I want my stuff done and all that. So let's see here. Let's get this going. There's that. Go ahead and get the world selected. Throw up the main screen. All right. So yeah, here we are. In the here by the item sorter. So as you can see, what the heck was I putting all that stuff up there for? Oh, is that overflow? I think that's overflow. I just saw those hoppers and those chests right there. I was like, and I'm going, what the hey? So anyway, as you guys can see, we are here behind the what is the back wall of the item sorter. As you can see, here are some of the silos, and we got some of our chests right down there, and we've got other stuff. We're gonna push it out a little bit today. As you can see, that's an area where I sort of started digging out, and just brought it up down to there. So let's go ahead here and again, my headphones here are acting up a little bit. There we go. That's better. So, let's see here. So yeah, that's going to be, as you can see, we have a little bit of access right back here. Or at least got started some access. Going to be building up about every 4 levels, I'm thinking. And of every 5th block, we'll have access, on every 5th block is going to be our thing. That's what I'm thinking, so. Alright, let's go ahead here and see. What I think we'll do first is we'll extend that out a little bit. And let's go get ourselves a ladder. Ladders. Looks like I got some oxodals there and part of the lush cavern right there. So so that's 2 blocks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's make it 10. 7, 8. Ow! Oh, hello. Hello there. Well, I guess that puts this plan a little bit awry. Gonna have to go get, count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, this kind of throws this plan out of throws it out of the water. Throws it out, guys. I ain't gonna worry about this. At least not on camera. Let's see, this is undoubtedly why I left it like this. Well, actually, I think we are gonna have to worry about it because I said I'm really wanting to push forward. So let's there's a thing I know. A thing I know. What is that? Access to lots of bloody gravel. We're gonna have to go back over here to Hobbit hole number 2 and go whip out our supply of gravel. Hello, camels. See, I hadn't worked on that in long enough that I had completely forgotten about that. I had completely forgotten about that. Let's see. Gravel and flint. I had completely forgotten that that was a thing. Hello, oxodals. The oxodals in their oxodal pool. You know, it's always a nice little thing, I think. You know, if I'm running around, you hear the little tap. There's you run over a copper block. Okay. Here. Oh, that's another thing I need. Before I forget, totally frickin' forget. Let's see, this is... Okay. This way we can... We're gonna have to take out these guys too. just quickly making sure that got my stuff here, and we'll snag up that extra bit of gravel there. So we need to go over to x negative 36. This way I know how far over to take my things. Guys, so we're just gonna have to fill this whole darn thing in. It's, which make a little breathing hole. Also helps provide that too. This is about the... Well, this is, aside from making concrete, of course, here in game, this is about the best use I know of for bloody gravel, is using it literally as a fill material. When you need to fill in lots of space, you just want something that will fall and you don't have to worry about it too much. About leaving holes behind, Go on. Our air pocket. Come on. Out of the way, fish. Sorry for destroying your habitat, but it's a case of the virtual world you live in decided that it wanted to have under in mountain water pockets. That's an oopsie poopsies. Sort of block some of this stuff off here and in their pocket. Wait. Yep. I might have to... I might even have to put in a strategic gravel reserve with projects like this. Let's see here. Go ahead and do our air pocket. Do up a new air pocket. Actually, leave the torch right there. Like I said, I'd completely forgotten about this whole rigmarole stuff around here. And so it's I know it's not the most enthralling of stuff to watch, but you know, I probably should have double checked, but did I? No. Let's see, okay. I'm gonna have to do some this way. Especially given the fact that I want to get that coal. I could go get some other block tap. Once we get yeah, we won't worry about that coal right there for the time being. Put up a thing there. Get some drink. Actually, I am going to have to worry about that coal. So, I'll just put a little bit of stuff right there. Let's see, where is it? Past. What we'll do is we will semi-future-proof stuff here, folks. Come on, tree, get down. There you go. I'll make sure I'm not going to block. Looking good. Okay. Looking good. For the moment. For the moment, we're looking good. As is one of those inevitable, unintended consequences of building, of course. Gotta do more work to make the work happen. Oh, drowning! Get some air, tree! Just had the weirdest thing come into my canopy. Or, well, it's actually not so weird. It's weird on the timing. Weird on the timing. There is a train channel I have followed called DJ's Trains. standard sort of greeting would be, hello there everyone, this is DJ from DJ's Trains. And one of the things that he's last I really remember, let's see, he was having to, he was sort of foregoing his making train videos. He works for CSX, or at least last I know he works for CSX. Let's see. Go ahead and get the link to his channel here. But it was like late 2020. There's the link to his YouTube channel. Let's see. Yeah, it's just over a year ago now. He found himself let's see, it was, yeah, let's see, what was the release? Let's see here. That was November 2023. November 2023. The video got released. There is the video right there. Basically, just a second, I need to turn on the backlight. Just a second. Yeah, it's I hadn't subbed to him, or at least at the time I don't think I was subbed to him. I might have been, at least here on this, with my main YouTube channel, it's George Gaming. I think I was subbed on one of my secondary accounts, / private accounts. And, so anyway, he's been around a while, much older than I am. And, so yeah, it was, being a railroad engineer, he, was doing a lot of things, related, making a lot of videos, saying, sort of doing a heist sort of thing, taken, in this case, is very much diesel engineer experience and sharing it with the world. Here is what we do as diesel engineers, and that sort of thing. So basically, he was, and he also did modeling, made model trains. And so he was just doing, his stuff. And then he, as part of his, some of his IRL stuff, he got into salsa dancing. And, it's this thing is that he was like, it's like, oh my god, this stuff, my experience, having a similar, finding out, I was like, oh my god, actually doing content, I've seen, people make videos and all that, and I was like, oh my god, it does take a while. Making videos does take a lot of time. Oops. So, decided to move on from doing YouTube. That is, doing more regular YouTube, train stuff. He would still keep his channel up, his YouTube channel up, and, hooray, hooray. And, I made a comment, not long after I had initially found that video. It was like a month or so later, it was very sporadic, for me at least. It was, a very sporadic time to timing on, going to see him. I was aware of his channel, so, But when I saw the, it was like, guys, it's time for me to move on to a new phase in my life, sort of thing. And, I'll keep the channel up, for anybody who wants to still come around, and, he had a Patreon, and so, he would make, Patreon exclusive videos. It's sort of, like, well, there are YouTube channels that have channel memberships and all that. And, so, he said, I'll upload those videos, I'll make them public access, to them. So as that, folks can come by and see, some more specialty videos, or maybe stuff that people hadn't gotten to see before, sort of thing. And, I said, it's part of me, like I said, I visited, his stuff sporadically. So, for me at least, it's like, part of me was, like, kind of sad, but, it's one of these things where, it's time, for people to, there are times where people just gotta move on. Kind of like, for folks who know about Daedalus 822, he got, got into a relationship with Venomous Wedge, Venom, and he unfortunately has had to give up content creation because, he wants to be, she has kids, and he obviously realizes that, as much as he wants to work on his passion projects, doing content creation and playing video games, it's more important to make sure that, that he, be a father figure to, Venom's kids. And that's one of these things, like I said, DJ, he met a lady. It's a case of, I'm certain that, other people, they've had to have IRL take over, unfortunately, All we'll have to do is, make sure to install, the comment that I essentially left, I was like, hey DJ, I've been watching your videos sporadically over the years. It's like, part of me is sad that, you know, that you're not going to be producing videos anymore, but if you found something very good to do, more power to you. Found that, you know, if you found something new to do, you know, it's like I can't stop the guy from doing salsa dancing. If he found those, if it's one of these, oh my god, this is so freaking cool sort of things. What the heck was that? First I thought I was on, I thought it might have been on, what's it? And, catch your breath, catch your breath. Finally be done with this donkey dung. My experience. Oops. My experience is ever easy. Having to balance make sure that I don't have my stuff doing there. Pissing me off. Yeah, well, at least now that this is finally done, we finally future-proofed it. Alright, so, let's see here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go 2 blocks more just because I want to. Want to. Finally dig some more of this here out. That's another one of the guys that served as inspiration for me to get into streaming. Mr. Red Dragon. He's been able to do some periodic content creation himself. But unfortunately, due to personal reasons, medical reasons, to my understanding, I am not an official source of information. Please don't go prying into his life, guys. But he, oh, that's right, we also need to go higher. Higher! Do that when you need to actually go do that. So what we'll do first, let's get all this here dug out. Put up a torch so I can see. We'll go whip out some of our stone brick. As soon as we go all the way back here, we'll go whip out some of our stone brick. We'll head on over there to the to where the item to where the distribution lines are, and we will bridge our way over. Oops. Put in a fill block right there, and we will make some magic happen. part of me wishes Mr. Red were more able to do content. That is, like I said with Cirrus Epics, his old video that, like I said, I'm not sure where I'd be able to find it off the top of my canopy, but his video on, about his him discussing the effects of gaming on his life, sort of thing, and ow. Just put the bloody gravel here. Oops, want to keep the ladders on me, but we'll chuck all that fill there. Stone brick. Lots of stone brick. That's part of the reason why I started doing content creation. Is that, how is it, is how me playing video games, how is this not a good thing, to use, there's an oxalo right there. How is me not sharing my gaming experience not a good thing in this regard? I wanted, not that. Obviously, I'm future-proof that, she is smart. That's why I thought my memory finally activated. Oh, duh! It's overflow. Anti-dum-dum maneuver on my part. Anti-dum-dum maneuver. It's overflow. Duh! So let's go ahead here. And that right there is, of course, to help me guide myself with construction there. Here a little bit. Excuse me. Felt good. I'm just now thinking about let's see, I do need to remove that bottom one there. Just put a torch right there so I can really see. But I'm now thinking back to the Hobbit films, when Bilbo's describing to Frodo, at least in the cinematic version, Frodo, Erebor. The beauty of this fortress city was legend. Its wealth lay in the earth. How it's kind of depicted, at least to a degree, how the dwarves, despite being more industrial than, say, men or elves, how they were still able to, still retain a certain amount of natural form in their stuff. Let's go ahead and make sure I have access right there. Get these guys out of my way. Bloody gravel. To, still maintain a certain element of natural beauty. Oops. Won't worry too much about digging up in these parts, in the center area. It's a little more concerned with trying to get stuff built down there. And all that. Still gives ourselves some access here. So that we can come in and do stuff. And I'll probably be digging that right back out, but I'd rather dig it right back out than not fill it in and just leave a little one by one block thing there. Enderman's been around. That's why we, of course, have several dirt blocks lurking around over there. Typical Enderman stuff. Bloody gravel. I guess we got some replacement gravel now. We'll be able to at least get some of the gravel we put out back. There's more of the iron. Hooray, hooray. Did not mean to preliminarily remove that without meaning to. torch and pick, but did I? Whoa. So now that this is done, do it's kind of like this. What we'll do is build this up, the 2 blocks we need to have it built up, so that we can then come in and put torches on it so we can see, and then be able to fill out that is plain stone right there. Various other stones, and put stone brick in its place. And once we get this side here built up, or at least, get out to where we'll have that exterior wall over there. At least get it built up. Go. There we go. Let's go ahead here. I'm going to do this. That's it. This is one of those things where, we can do a little bit of prep work in some areas. But most of it's I'm just going to be leaving it like it is, because it's just going to be easier to later on come and do this work, fix it up, maintain it, whatever it is you want to call it, and clean it up. Because, for example, we don't have to worry about clearing out all the space underneath where stuff is down there. And we're not going to be, unless, I was really wanting to do that. And I foresee no need to do that. Why do more work when I don't need to? All I want to do is, clear the stuff out here so as that I have room to, maneuver. Install stuff. You come back. Thank you. Come on. There we go. Wasn't obviously quite close enough to place the block. Those ones where I want to eventually have the ceiling installed, but it'll be easier to see where I'm going if I do this. We can always clear it out later. We'll probably do that off cam, or when we finally get to the point where we're installing the redstone components, finishing up the project. make our lives a little smidge easier, do this. Clean up my mess. You know, now thinking back to David Weber's Safehold series, Hector Dakin, or Dyken, one of the antagonistic forces of the early books. He is Prince of Coruscant, an island nation on the planet Safehold. And he's also leader of the League of Coruscant, which encompasses the Princedom of Coruscant and the Grand Duchy of Zebeda. He wants to, because of the nature of humanity in hiding from the Gababa, the alien scourge of the universe, and of course the world of Safehold, Hector, sort of wants to, he wants to get power for his house and all that, so, he's a very ambitious ruler, and he's not afraid to show, but his house is in conflict with the Armak family of the kingdom of Charis, and he wants to turn his kingdom. Hector Dakin wants to turn his princedom into the new kingdom of Charis, and all that. Just a sec here, guys. Just a second. Just gotta love these bots. Gotta love these bots. The count was made 2 days ago. I mean, you just gotta love it when bots show up. You're just trying to do your stuff. Bots show up, and it's like, really? Really? Okay. Oops. I did not mean to place that block right there. So yeah, it's I just found myself thinking about the Safehold series all of a sudden. It's like, what? Alright, there's that. Now we gotta go do the same thing to the other side. And then we can finally go ahead and go through our center dealio right here and be able to get all that built, carved out. Done. just getting a view here so I can see where I am. Do need at some point to go empty inventory because of course we got all this stuff in it. Oh, we actually do need that there. Ah, but not you. I was trying to put down a torch. See, this is one of those things is that I'll be able to use the stone brick I've been placed to help me see where I need to go. Okay, tree, you are here. You want stuff to be here. Go like this. You can see that this right up here needs to be taken out so that we can eventually get it built up as a wall. Yeah, that eventually will become a wall. Heck, that was smarts, tree. That was real smarts. Oops. We'll go ahead here and that. Go ahead here. Carve this little bit out, and we will install just so that I can future-proof. Save myself some trouble later on. The top of the wall right here. Still, yeah. Ah, don't want one right there, that's for sure. Let's go ahead here and do. Sort of match the little bit of the what's it right here, so it's not too what's it did, but also the same, not too wonky, but also still got a little bit of extra fill. So this part right here will be part of our wall. Get our stuff there out of the way. Oh, I was like, where's the oxidal? I was like, I'm hearing something. And I was like, oh, the oxidals are over there. Duh. I'm gonna do. At least up here to where I've got the redstone. Let's do that. That way I don't mess with the redstone. Let's do a quick owie cheese. Oops. No torchy. Not yet, at least. One of the benefits of having done some of this stuff prior is, oops, I cannot reach that yet, but now I can. Excuse me. Misplaced the block again. Tree, why? Don't be a dum-dum. Try to be less of a dum-dum. Alright. We'll leave it like that. Actually, idea time. There we go. Oh yeah, we have a little bit of a more completion right there. Well, we're still gonna have to do the other side too. But, well, to a degree, the other side. Basically, one of the things we're going to do, let me show you. One of the things I've done off camera is giving myself access right here. So basically, we're going to have to tear this stuff right here out. And have it be too wide, because, you know, I want access here on both sides of the, what's it? Oh, the hopper silos. That way, you know, if I need to come in and do maintenance for whatever reason, or if I want to see levels of fullness, like we can see right here. You can see that this guy is, well, the end. The side is right over there, so that, see, there it is. Do I have any andesite on me? Nope. So yeah, we can literally see where the andesite stowage is, and we can of course make the appropriate stuff. So that's andesite, diorite. So let's see here. Put our diorite right there, like that. There's the granite. Ta-da! Just saved ourselves a little bit of trouble there. See? It's one of the reasons why I love having access to the system, because we can literally come in, check it out, modify the system, go from there. So, speaking of stuff, let's, since we're down here, let's go ahead here. Gravel there. Grab a couple more stacks of stone brick. Hop up here. Excuse me, but it felt good. Yes, I know you're there, Oxodals. Dirt block right there. Probably left again by an Enderman. Torch, come back! At least I had a shallow water pool to break my fall and break my roots. Oh, whoa, hello. As I've always said, part of me really wishes I could be a full-time content creator. Unfortunately, I am not in a position to be such. More water! Fun! Not! Come on. Bloody gravel! So frickin' annoying having let us this stuff too. bloody blazes out of me. To have to go through and plug these holes. I've got a metric ton of it. I wish I didn't have to worry. Bloody heck about it. In this case, finding out about this water again is giving us access to blocks over do I have to go? Oh, just two. Two more blocks. Okay. So what we'll do... Where am I filling this whole thing in? What I'll do... the small thing. Hate when the swelling makes me do that. Essentially, it's just making sure is a double feature sort of thing. It's a mare. It's a mare. It's future proofing. Future proofing. It's basically making sure that I can, without having too much impediment, there's a nice fancy word for you guys, without have too much impediment of future building stuff. By doing what we're doing. There we go. We have a little bit of a buffer safety zone so that that water doesn't impede our progress. Just quickly do some torching here so we can have the ability to see in the future. To put up a couple markers here. As I've said, part of me just really wishes I could be a full-time content creator. unfortunately, I am not that lucky. It would either have to be a situation where life was lived a certain way and I could be able to do content creation full time, or the sort of thing I would honestly prefer. Honestly have a means of life that is I could literally, as I said, have investments I could live off of, but I'm not quite there yet. The only way I could really get anything of that sort of nature of note would I'd literally have to win the lottery. And there's no way that's going to be able to happen. I'm not going to waste my money trying to. I've done some gambling before, and it's like a spell. It just sucks up money, and then you find out you lose money. You lose more money than you get. You lose more money than you get. Ultimately, gambling's not worth it. Or at least, in my experience, gambling is not worth it. Coal. One thing that, in my experience, gravel is good for as fill. Big stacks of coal. Okay. Let's pull back out our stone brick. Oops. right there are good, and I will with this. Let's fill it in with some more bloody gravel. Alright, like I said, I'll worry about when it finally comes time to installing the redstone component systems. We'll worry about, or at least in this area, when we're bringing this stuff forward, toward the end there. That's when we'll worry about getting that installed. Clearing all that stuff out. Let's go ahead here. Hop around to the ladder here. Before I go putting all my stone brick away, let's make sure that we got ourselves set up the way I want over here. Double sure here. Yep. Things are correct, so hooray! And that'll be another benefit too, is when I'm finally ready to, finally get the silos all brought forth and excuse me, and all that. We'll be able to, like I said, I'll have the space and the ability to, mine this all out. A little more concerned with getting the right now with getting the what is right here, right now, ready to be, what is in the way of those silos, mined out. That's the whole idea behind today's episode. Gravel we installed a bit ago, early on the app. So this spot right here, we're just going to be doing strategic precision block removal. Frickin' pick tree. Get off cam, do some work on getting some stuff done. I might go ahead. Let's go ahead here. Just quickly bring all this here down, at least to this level. That is in line there. Make that accessible real quick. Bring it all the way down. Oh, I did. Oh, hello. 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 Just had some gravel on me. thinking here is that part of me wants to make sure we bring up the access on the other side here for the maintenance aspect of the shorter. Hole right there. That's right, we buried that. Seeing how much of my inventory is filled up. I'm going to make sure off cam to do some more regular mining and been able to get a little bit of that sort of stuff done. I've been trying to get a whole bunch of as much mining done as I can, so that the things that before I really get too much more of base done is I really want to get the item sorter here done, and I need to get the smelter done. A little drink there, but yeah, those of course are going to require just lots and lots of iron. And let's go ahead here. Ow. Yeah, let's go ahead here. We'll do the this other side here. We'll wait until we've got spots, you know, where we've got the silos installed before we do the this upside down stairs there to do that. Like I said, I want it 2 blocks wide. One, two, yeah. You can see where I did some of the previous fill-in there to help with the determining smelter stuff location. There we go. Excuse me. we go. Yeah, that was going to happen. Just going ahead and getting the wall here, this wall here built while I figure the time is good. I'm going to take a break here shortly too. Remove this so as that I don't confuzzle myself. Excuse me, but it felt good. Oxodals. I kindly ask you gents to move over, please. Thank you. Make up for some of the terrain takeaway by doing that. That's done, finally. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost time for take a break time. Right here to help guide us. And this should be getting close. Let's see here. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Last little bit, few blocks there. Seeing where we need to... Reminding myself where I need to start. That. Where is gravel? Hello? Oh, there it is, right there in front of my face. Duh. Now that we have this part all done out, be able to farm more easily. See where we need to take our clay here. Let's go ahead here. Let's put that big drip leaf back. Let's head on down here and see what clay I could pick up or other stuff I need to pick up. And then we'll go take a short break. Let me grab it right there. Oops, want the ladders. I'll worry about sorting out all the stuff here later. Just quickly making sure I didn't accidentally put my stone brick in there. Or any amount of my stone brick, I should say. Oh, wrong access portal. Come on, tree. Wrong access. There we go. Debris is, for the moment, soaked up. Alright, so let's go ahead here, guys. We're going to go ahead and take a break. So, yeah, everybody go ahead and stand up, stretch, get something to eat, get something to drink, use the restroom, and I will see you all here in a few minutes. Okay, guys, Tree is back, and I actually found myself thinking about achievement hunters on the series they did on Raft, and I was thinking of the animated adventure, The Shark Mage, that Matt Bragg did. Became the Shark Mage, and so the part where Matt was doing his little incantation, hugga dooga humba, and it did all that, and the part of the thing done by Sean, aka Shawningham. Let me get you guys the link for that. A link to his Twitch channel. Let me make sure I get the right channel here first. Make sure yeah. Actually got the thing right. There we go. But there's his let me double check here, make sure I got the link right. Yep. But he of course animated it. But as he was doing as Matt was doing his grunting, Sean did looked like he was in an outhouse. Matt was in an outhouse, and Jack said, let's see here. Yeah, Jack and Jeremy were chatting, and Jack spoke first, and it says, it makes it look like he's taking a dump in there. And of course, then Matt says, and then, after his, the door swings open, and, you see these glowing eyes, and it's like, and then Matt says, I am now your Shark Mage. It's so cheesy in some ways. I am now your Shark Mage. So, anywho, now that we have that done, let's go ahead here, dump our stuff off. All right. God, this is a familiar sight. Somewhat awkwardly familiar, with me having to do topside, having to do all the mining up for the stuff up there. Gosh. Sounds like he's taking a dump in there. I am now your Shark Mage. I'm hoping to, off cam at least, get some more mining done. Like I said, the biggest thing I need to get done is getting getting the sufficient iron for these guys to get them done. that's the real big thing right now is getting the item sorter and the smelter done. Down a smidge. Quickly go get our lead args. The debris that has fallen off. So we can pick up that debris as it comes down. It'll also give us access. For me at least, you know, the fill is about the best thing gravel is used for, at least for me. You know, needing to fill in areas quickly, you know, like the like water aquatic areas. So I'm just not a fan of bloody gravel. We're making some progress. Look at that. And more of our wall up. I had done, like I said, I'd done some prep work before. You know, getting stuff ready here for that. And yeah. Just keep thinking back to the Shark Mage episode and how Jack was saying, sounds like he's taking a dump in there. It's Axial Matt also. Matt Bragg, that is Axial Matt. He's also streams too. Twitch. Don't want to forget to do that, so. with his channel. More goat juice. The old one away. There we go. Have to take care of that after stream. One, two, three. Good shot. The old abandoned mine shaft here. Excuse me, but let's just go ahead and take this part here on down to where I want it to be. Come down and clean up this mess. Get out of the way. Now that was back in the very, very early days of Achievement Hunter when they were doing their early Minecraft episodes. I know that they played a variant of Griffball. There was another one that Matt had designed these two things in Minecraft, and they got the Achievement Hunters, they played on his thing, and that's what eventually helped him get hired. That and him being an active member of the Achievement Hunter community helped him get hired. Is what in part helped him get hired to eventually work at Achievement Hunter to be his job. And of course, him being a content creator and all that just helped him out. So his fame with Achievement Hunter helped, when he eventually left in 2020? He left Achievement Hunter as like 2020 or 2021. I'm forgetting when it was specifically. Let's see here. Not fully remembering. Rooster Teeth Wiki. It was 2022. I knew it was 20-something. 2022. Yeah, it's on October 14th, 2022, he announced on Twitter that his role at RTNAH had been dissolved the week prior, on October 7th. Yeah, created maps for Let's Play Minecraft before AH hiring, creator and host of Megacraft. So, yeah, it's one of those things that, excuse me, he did his time. Let's go ahead here, let's do deposit. I'm going to do that like that. That way I don't accidentally plug in stuff I'm not supposed to accidentally plug in. Like I said before, it's nice that Bernie's been able to get access at a cheap. My understanding, it's been was able to get his old thing back for the Rooster Teeth brand back for a fairly cheap price. Oh yeah, it's like things weren't those last few years for RT weren't so hot. At least that's my understanding, is that things weren't too hot for him. That there. Hello over there, white cat. You decided to get up, did you there, son? Oh, jeez. Jeez, frickin' Louise. Just a second. White cat wants out. Alright, White Cat is out, so he's probably going to start being in attention needer mode here shortly. And of course that would not be too freaking unusual for White Cat. Let's go ahead here, let's seal this up. Again. Look at that. I've been over here multiple times, and this iron has been no doubt been giggling is that, hee hee, live over here, tree. Quite literally hiding in plain sight. Gosh, that's got me thinking about me thinking about one of the video that Oversimplified did on the second Punic War. How do I know that Hannibal isn't my wife in disguise? I don't remember what. All I can remember is the little thing there is cooey. You know, it was at the time of the reference. You know, Hannibal was in Italy, or what we think of as Italy. The Romans, of course, called it Italia, which, of course, in Latin means Italy, or at least to my knowledge means Italy. Careful. Just a second. Let me make sure that that's White Cat knocking on my door. What else would be new, guys? Guess what, guys? It was indeed White Cat. Hello there, you kitty. How is White Cat? Hi. You, sir, are an attention needer. Yes, you are. Yes, I know you there, White Cat. I knew I'd be getting this gravel back, so not too surprising that it's coming right back into inventory. Yeah, people like Matt and Sean, they of course have, because of what they have been able to achieve, they have the ability to survive as content creators. They're far more able than myself to survive as content creators. And in some ways, it's just a very tough business. Oh, need to get my mic back over here. Duh! Duh. Department of Duh. glad that I need to have been able to make it as a content creator, or I know some folks who are been content creators who were hired by them, like Sean and Matt were with RT/AH, or be able to get famous enough on your own through the right connections and all that. White Cat, you attention needer! Like I said, he's woken back up from his cat nap and all that, and now he's wanting in and out, in and out, in and out. Just a moment, White Cat, I will let you out. Yes, sir, guys. He wants back out. Sorry about that. The silly little attention needer was, well, needing attention. Get as far as I was hoping with this stuff, but we're at least getting somewhere. What I've been hoping to do, and of course I was probably being over optimistic as I usually am. I timed that well. I've been hoping to get this all the way down to here, right here, and be able to, trim this part out there, not go further. Well, we'd have to go further down on this, but, come through and be able to do it on the appropriate underlayer things. But, obviously not quite going to be able to quite do that. So, yeah, off cam, I'll get that done. I'll do what I can to see if I can get some of that done. I'll probably just do some more mining. Mine shaft off cam. Okay, get all the iron I need. Like I said, next week I'll be on vacation. Vacation is always in the bar. Just fill that in because I want that little bit of extra dirt. All those guys take a tumble. Go back up and fill the one right there in. Moments again where you just want to take advantage of the easier to access bits. In this case, easier to carve out bits to get that done. Since we're so proximal to the sugarcane farm, undoubtedly it is busily doing its stuff. Let's quickly take advantage of the situation. Head up the top side to the wall, and we'll fill in that hole. I can see the hole where it needs to go. Right there. Boop. Ready. Ow. It's always been one of my observations, especially the last few years, is life in a number of ways just sucks. Get all that dirt. Nope. Seriously think about going wicked deposit, guys. Can also get rid of the flint coal. Coming down. So yeah, basically we'll probably actually we can actually worry about bringing it all the way down here on the to the right hand side as well, and be able to basically make more room. That's why I figured, don't take it too far, but We're still going to need some room here. Oh, bloody gravel, bloody gravel! Gravel I thought I'd gotten, but nope. Let's quickly head downstairs to the smelter. I know I can take some of the cobble with me, but it's a come on tree. There we go. I need to get this pig fixed. Fortunately, I've been running the smelter, getting trying to get some stuff smelted. We've also smelted some iron over there, but we'll keep that in reserve for now. Oh, and this stuff needs to go down. We'll just let it go through the traditional way. Make it automate. Let the hoppers do their thing. Just taking a look-see here for what's it? Stuff. Various mixed stones. Because I want to go chuck them in the item sorter. So that one's not going to get us anywhere. Department of Depth. Might as well go ahead and chuck this stuff in. A little inconvenient. It's always been a little bit inconvenient. I have to do left shift click to be able to do that, but I'll take that instead of having to redesign stuff. I wouldn't, of course, be playing Minecraft all day, every day. I know that there are some people, probably like Mumbo Jumbo and probably Daedalus back in the day that, they were able to, they are or were able to play, the game for days on end and not worry too much. I myself, I don't think I could honestly do that. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's very easy to play Minecraft on a daily basis. But for me, I would probably get some degree of burnout. Which is why, back in 2020, whenever it was, when we were waiting for whatever version of MC was coming out at that time, here in Java, we did Galacticraft. So that would be a thing that'll probably be what's happened probably after we finally get this base done well, at least that would be my guess we'll get this world done probably after 122, sometime between 122 and 123. That would be my guess. The way things are going right now. Probably what will happen is, of course, get started on, there is the Galacticraft mod on, I forget what, God, what was I'm forgetting which one it is. It's, Galacticraft Legacy. Yeah, it's on the CurseForge client. There it is. Basically, yeah. Yeah, there's Rom. He's yeah, it's that would be, like I said, I'd probably whip out Galacticraft again if we finally got done with this world, saying between 122 and 123. And I'd play a second season. Like I said, it's I love playing vanilla for the challenge. Don't get me wrong, there's benefits to, as I've said before plenty of times, there's benefits to modding. It's just that you can get down such a frickin' rabbit hole to do one little thing, and you have to do so much to do that one little thing. It's just gonna be I like to follow the KISS principle. Keep it, when possible, of course. Keep it simple, stupid. Excuse me, but it felt good. And one thing I've been thinking about potentially doing is keeping this pick right here that we're redesignating, this pick that we're using right here is the construction pick, and that's making the fortune pick our main mining pick. Now yes, that'll get us more stuff, and and other stuff, like lapis and and redstone and stuff like that. But it'll free up a spot in our inventory to be able to handle more cargo and more mining. For me, I just love playing vanilla because of the challenge it represents. But this is just my opinion. I know not everybody has the same opinion. And if people want to, for those who really are modded MC enthusiasts, do your stuff. If that is what you want to play, play it. I just like sticking with vanilla. Just making sure that we got access there. Jeez Louise, white cat. Yes, guys. The fiendish, attention-needing feline wants back in, of course, and he, of course, can't wait his bloody turn. Just a second. It's, of course, the attention needer. Hello there, white cat. Come here. Come here, white cat. As you. Ah, hello, Mr. Attention Needer. Give me attention, Tree Daddy. Give me all the attention. I loves it. I wants it. I needs it. Yes. Hi. Hello. How are you? You, sir, are indeed an attention needer. You going to turn on your jet engine? No, but you're going to burp. You obviously had a little kitty snack before coming back and had something to drink, and you decided you needed a burp. I could feel him, I'm certain as everybody knows what it's like to belch. I felt his chest, expand out as as his stomach coughed up the belch gas. Oh, so you don't like that, huh? Is it because you belched? How about this, White Cat? How about a little nose wipes? Bridge nose wipes. You like those? He likes being getting scratched by a twig tip on the bridge of his nose. All right, White Cat. I'm letting you down so you don't moan and groan, complain, whine, etc. Etc. Like I said, he is the fiendish feline. So I will, like I said, I'll definitely get some mining done off cam. I'll try to get this done here too. At least getting all the stuff dug out. Ooh, I just gave myself an idea. Guys. Don't have one yet, and we don't need it to be a large-scale farm. Excuse me. However, what we need to install, and this is good. I just gave myself some more content ideas. Knowing that we need to wrap up here shortly anyway, I can show you guys. Let's see. Yeah, let's just do just a smidge more right here. Basically, the idea that just popped into my canopy is that we can use some of the real estate where opposite this area here for the item sorter, the future item sorter location stuff, is we can put in another wart farm. Instead of I tend not to use potions, but you know, we have a potion brewing area. Had the thought pop into my canopy. I was like, hey, we've got a good spot to be able to put up a smallish farm. You can probably save the work with hoppers on getting more hoppers set up. Because like I said, it's not going to be like our last couple worlds where we have a fairly decent sized farm, another wart farm. This will probably be at least one, probably no more than, probably 2, maybe 3 levels in size. But what we can do is, you can see where we got the automated crafting area here. Is past this, you know, where we're going to eventually dig all this stuff out. In this area over here is we could build the, you know, like I said, the one, at least one, maybe 2, probably 2, maybe 3 total levels for another wart farm. And of course, the fortress we have access to, another fortress, I have not found. It's one of those sorts of fortresses. Haven't found Netherwart because obviously it's not one of the way it's spawned in. It's not going to be one of those sorts of farms. I mean, fortresses. Got my terms mixed up. I need the right sort of another fortress to get the nether wart so we can build another farm. Nether wart farm. So, that can be something probably for next week is I can pull up the stuff I need for, pull up chunk base, and I can say, okay, let's see here. Let's go take a look-see at Netherwart farm. Fortresses. So if we can see if we can find Netherwart for a Netherwart farm, we can put that right over here. It's in line. We've got the sugarcane farm right over there. We got our enchanting area, potion brewing, crafting. We have what's going to be the huge storage system here. So it's a case of, a smallish netherwart farm right in this area right over here. It's not going to be that bad a deal because, like I said, we've done the ones where it's, been something, sort of the reverse version of the sugarcane farm, where we have the hollow center and the sugarcane goes in the middle, whereas the netherwart farms, I've done it to where it's, it's a center island thing, and then, I've used a redstone system to activate, and that would be a good thing to try out, is to have a on the edge, just imagine right over here, we come in and we have our wall, and then we have a little space where stuff could drop off, but do a lever for, like, let's say this first and second level, and then have one specifically for the third level, do a lever there too, so as that, the water disperses, floods out the netherwart, like I said, it'd be much like the deserted activation there, be like that. But yeah, we're gotta go ahead here, guys. Gotta wrap up. Gotta go to work. So let's see who is available for a raid. Who is available for a raid? So let's see here. So if you're watching here on Twitch at twitch.tv/OsageOrange, please go ahead and hit that follow button. If you are watching over on the YouTubes, over at youtube.com/OsageOrangeGaming, please remember to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon for notifications, all that fun jazz. So, let's see here. That's not looking good for that streamer. Let's see here. They've been active a while. Let's check here. Oh, good. Oh, good. I think we found somebody we could go say hi to. Oh. There we go. We're going to go say hi to Sparkle over at twitch.tv/SparkleKitty. So go and select the tree grove as the road to bring you shade of water. Hope to see you guys Thursday for another episode of Midwestern Minecraft. We'll be doing with the next project, whatever that is. I've got several things bouncing around in my canopy for that. Saturday will be our bookmarker episode of City Skylines and City Building Saturdays. We'll be proceeding to OG Pharaoh after that. Next Sunday will be, of course, another episode of Titan Quest: The Loot Grind. So, let's go ahead here. Let's get this raid party started. As appreciates everybody who's come out, and I hope to catch y'all in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.